Hey everybody! If you feel general tension in your muscles or if you've just finished your workout, then this is the perfect time to give your body a moment of attention and tranquility. In this video, I will take you through a nice and gentle stretching session. And I can promise you, your body and your mind will feel more relaxed and calmed by the end of this video. Hello, it's Dr. Lena. Today we're talking about stretching. Stretching is really important and necessary for a healthy and balanced body. If our muscles are shortened and tight, they cannot work as they are supposed to work, and the risk of injury and joint pain increases. Stretching helps us to maintain our mobility, to use the whole range of motion of our joints, and it keeps our muscles flexible and healthy. There are different methods of stretching, like dynamic stretching, static stretching, passive stretching, PNF stretching, just to name a few. Stretching is important because it reduces stiffness and pain levels, especially in individuals with chronic neck or lower back pain. It improves muscle function, decreases stress, improves blood flow and circulation. Regular stretching and performing mobility training can improve flexibility at any age, helping overall to increase quality of life. So in my opinion, it is a great complement to your training and you will see it just feels good. Today we will focus on critical areas, so the muscles which tend to shorten are mainly in our lower extremities, the calves, hamstrings, quadriceps, hip flexors and the pelvis. But we won't exclude the stretch of our shoulders, neck and lower back, as it just feels so good. And I'm sure that everyone who sits a lot or works in front of a desk will agree with me. So just give it a try. We begin our stretching session. Open your feet shoulder width apart. Open your arms, relax your shoulders. And from here just shift from one side to the other side. Pull your belly button in. We just mobilize a bit and shift from one side to the other side. Removing only the upper body. The lower body stays still and shift from one side to the other. Okay, stay on your left side. Make a long stretch to the side. Lift up your arm. Look your hand. Look behind your hand and we stretch the whole side of our body. Keep on breathing regularly. Pull your belly button inside. And from here we turn with a straight back if possible. And hold this position. We mobilize our shoulders. Bend and stretch your arms. And you should feel already a slightly stretch in the back side of your legs, the hamstrings. Good. And from here, one last time. And going further down. You decide how low you go. Whenever you feel a slight stretch in your hamstrings and in your lower back, hold the position. Keep on breathing regularly. Great. Slowly coming up again. Try to stay straight. Coming up, open and side to side again. And we stay on the other side. Lateral stretch. Long side stretch. Relax your shoulder far away from your ears. And then turn as well. If possible with a straight back. And bend and stretch your arms. Pull your belly button inside. Nice gentle mobilization. And slowly bending down. You should feel it in your hamstrings, in your lower back. Hold the position for a couple of seconds and keep on breathing regularly. Good. Come back up, straight back, open up. Relax your shoulders, lift up your arms, and from here we are going forward again, if possible, with a straight back. Hold the position. You should feel the stretch in the back side of your legs. Pull your belly button inside. You decide how low you go. And then just relax. Relax your neck. And we swing tiny little movement left to the right side. Enjoy this movement. It feels really good. Leave all the tension out. Keep on breathing. Great. From here, lift up your right hand. Look behind your hand. Stretch up. If you cannot reach the floor, it's no problem. Just try to go as low as possible and stretch up so we have a nice rotation in the upper body. Good. We come back and change to the other side. Bring up your left arm. Straighten your arm. Look behind your hand. Re-rotate the upper body. It's a nice spinal stretch, and you should also feel it in the hamstrings and in the adductors. Down again. Now lower your pelvis. Try to stay in a straight position, and with your elbows push out your knees. Small movement from the left to the right side. You're stretching here the adductors, the inner thighs. Try to stay straight in your back. Breathing regularly. And stretch up again. Close your feet, bring your feet together. We're stretching one more time in this position. It doesn't matter if you cannot reach the floor. Go as low as you can. And the more often you do this, you will realize the better it will be. Bend your legs and slowly rolling up. Circle your shoulders. Good. We continue with a stretch for the thighs. Lift up one foot. We're training as well the balance. If you need, you can get some support. Otherwise, fix one point in the floor. Try to keep the balance. Keep on breathing regularly, and you should feel it in your thighs, in the quadriceps, and as well in the hip flexor. From here we cross over. Come into a sitting position. Shift your pelvis back. Try to hold this position with a straight back. I know it's not easy. It's a good balance training. Balance and coordination. And if you sit really back, then you should feel in your glutes. You should feel the stretch in your buttocks. Slowly coming up again. Big step backwards and shift your weight forward. Try to push your heel into the floor, so we're stretching the calves now. Try to keep a straight position. Relax your shoulders. Keep on breathing regularly and enjoy the feeling of the stretch. Good. We change to the other side. Try to stand stable. Bring up your foot. Heel towards your buttocks. Hold the position. Relax your shoulder. And if you want, push as well a little bit forward, so the stretch on the thigh is even a bit stronger. We hold each position for maybe 10-15 seconds, and then we change. Again, shift your pelvis to the back. Try to keep a straight position. If you want to have a little bit more, you can always push on your knee. You can try, and then you feel the stretch even a bit more in the back, in the buttocks. As well, it's a nice training for the other quadriceps because we have to hold this position. Great, come back up, big step backwards, shift your weight forward with a straight back and push your heel into the floor. Stretching the calves. Great. All right, we come on the floor in the downward dog position. Try to push your heels into the floor. Have a straight, long back. From here, lift up your right leg. One big stretch up and bring it forward next to your hands. Now try to dip your hip, your pelvis, low in the direction of the floor, and then you should feel the stretch again in your hip flexor and in your thighs. Okay, we bring our knee on the floor, lift up the upper body, again push your pelvis forward and hold this position. Continue with a nice stretch for the hamstrings. Shift your weight back, and then you should feel it here on the back side of your leg. Great. Good. From here, we bend our leg into the Z seat. So it's the shape of a Z, and we shift our body forwards. Again, a nice stretch for the gluteus medius. And slowly roll up. Bring your hand behind you and lift up your pelvis. We are stretching up. Nice stretch for the whole frontal fascia. And come back. Great. Push yourself up into downward dog position again. We continue with the other side. Bring up your left leg. And from here, big step forward. Try to bring your foot as far as possible so it's more or less next to your hand. Your knee stays on top of your toes. On top of your heels. Great. Lower your knee. Lift up your upper body. And bring your pelvis forward. You should just feel it here. It's a nice stretch for the hip flexors. Great. Shift your weight backwards. You're stretching now the hamstrings. You decide how low you go, how strong is the stretch. The more you bring your chest towards your legs, the stronger you will feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Good. And as well, we come into the Z seat position. Shift your upper body forward and hold it here. Feel into your body. Feel where you feel the tension, the stretch of your muscles, and hold it there. You should never have pain, so whenever it's too much, just go a little bit higher so you don't feel it too much. You decide how low you go. And again, bring your hand behind your body, lift up, and nice long stretch from the top to the bottom. Right. All right, we come on the sitting position. We slowly roll down on the floor. Cross over with one leg and lift up your thigh. We hold this position. If you want the stretch to be a little bit stronger, just pull your thigh a little bit more towards the body, towards your body, and hold it there. We're stretching again the glutes. And we change to the other side. Cross over, lift up your thighs. Bring your feet to the floor, open your arms, and now let your knees fall to the left side. You look to the right side and try to stay with your shoulders on the floor. So we have a nice rotation here, and hold the position. If you want more, you can even stretch your leg up, your upper leg up. And then slowly come back into the middle position and change to the other side. If you want more, stretch your leg up. Try to leave your shoulders on the floor and keep on breathing regularly. Bend your leg, come back to the middle position, and then slowly rolling up and down into the sitting position. Come into a comfortable position for you. And we continue here with a stretch for our shoulders. Take one arm towards your body, pull it towards your body, but at the same time push your shoulder down. Try to sit in a straight position. You should feel the stretch here on your shoulder blade. And then we swap to the other side. Lower your shoulder far away from your ear. And then we continue with a tricep stretch. Bring your hand towards your shoulder blade, and at the same time with the other hand push down your elbow, so you should feel a nice gentle stretch here in the triceps. Continue the other side. And open your arms to the side. Bring your hands together and pull your shoulder blades apart. It's a very nice stretch for the muscles in between the shoulder blades. And open your arms. Nice stretch for the pectoralis, the chest muscles. And we repeat this movement. Hands and arms forward. And back again. Good. Relax your shoulders. With one hand on the side of your head, we're stretching now the side muscles of our neck. As well, we change to the other side. As well, after a long day working in the office, you can always do these little stretches. It just feels good and releases some tension of our neck. And from here, look down. Bring both hands on top of your head and push your head down. So you should feel it on this. You should feel the stretch on your neck. Great. Come up again. Roll your shoulders. All right. I hope you're feeling well. This was the stretching session for today. I hope I fulfilled my promise and you're feeling great. Try to do this kind of stretching program as often as possible, about 3 to 4 times a week. As it probably took your muscles months or years to get tight, you will need more than just one magic session to get you back to perfect flexibility. Just give me a little bit of commitment and you will see. The more often and regularly you stretch, the longer, leaner and more flexible your muscles will be. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and I will be super happy to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, keep it healthy and see you soon.